What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a new fuel filter on my truck. Now, I actually been procrastinating this for the longest time here. I think I almost have like 13,000 miles on my truck now. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. It's just I've never been able to get around to it. So I can't really put this off any longer. So I want to get it done today. I actually had different plans truck related, but they didn't pan out. So next weekend we'll be doing something cool, making trucks go fast. But for today we're gonna be doing the install the fuel filter. Now with the fuel filter right here, I actually talked to the dealership a few weeks back, and they told me that 17 through 19 filters didn't work. They didn't have any in stock. You guys on my last video told me that the 17 through 19 filter would work. So I went on Amazon, I ordered this one right here. Now I think it ended up running me like 30 bucks. When I went to the dealership, they wanted like 115 plus tax, and the guy says it'd be like 3 months out. So after doing some research, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit. Like I said, nothing different really about it. Same filter, comes to 2 gaskets and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead here, pull it off really quick, and see if it actually works. I hope it does, so I don't pull it all off for no reason. But also too, if you're gonna do this job, I had to run out beforehand, before I started this video, because I didn't have the right tool. You need a 36 millimeter. It's like a custom tool. I got it from Napa, but you can see how old it is. It looks like it's sat on your shelf for like 10 years. I just got oil cap wrench, 36 millimeter, but you're gonna need a 36 millimeter of some sorts. You can go on Amazon, get the special tool, whatever works, 36 millimeter, just take that off so you're not down there screwing with it for like an hour. So let's go ahead here now and just get into the install. Yesterday, I spent about 2 hours shining up my specialty forged wheels right here. I love them to death. It's just polished wheels. The upkeep on them is out of this world. Like, you have to wipe them down all the time. You take them on one drive, they get filthy, but when they look clean, they look clean. Even with the black truck, same thing. So this is really all the tools you need right here. It should be a pretty basic job. Should be about 5 minutes. Diesels are a lot of upkeep and a lot of maintenance. But that's how they go for so long, when they run right and you can take care of them. That's the biggest thing, just the upkeep. So I try to stay on top of all my stuff, like the oil changes and everything like that. This is my first fuel filter change. It should be pretty basic. But if you guys are new to the diesel world, like a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's my first diesel, I want to do this and this to it. So just be aware that like the fuel filter changes, the oil changes, just keep up with those and your trucks will run for a really long time. So like I said, every other oil change, what they recommend doing the fuel filter at, or not really recommend. I think I looked in the service manual. They want like a lot longer interval, but I know a lot of people do every other oil change, and that works out pretty well for them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably well overdue for one, like I said, but let's just get into it now. Like I said, pretty basic. You just need like a drain bucket right here. Like I said, the special tool, 36 millimeter. I got a little extension on there to make life easier, and just a piece of cardboard so you don't get crap all over your floor. So let's slide this under here. Now on the L5Ps, for the most part, or definitely any L5Ps, if you come halfway up the truck and you go underneath, you'll see this big cap right here. This is a 36 millimeter. You're just gonna unscrew this a little bit. All the fuel's gonna drip out. Make sure you have your drain bucket here. I'm gonna do that right now. Then once that's done draining, we'll get the new filter and new gaskets installed. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Okay, so I got everything lined up down here. I got the bucket here. The extension really isn't going to work. I thought it was going to work out better with it on there, so I just took that off. So we're just going to go ahead here now and just, you don't have to crank this all the way off. You just got to do it a little bit so it comes, so. And just like that, your filter's down. Definitely take it down slower. I was expecting it to start leaking out a little bit, but definitely did not do that, so. Let's take it out here, see what we're working with. Oh yeah, that filter is absolutely disgusting. Let me get out in the light a little bit better. Yeah, as you can see how disgusting that filter is. I was expecting that to be dirty, but really not that dirty. That thing is just absolutely disgusting, so. Glad I went ahead here now and did this. So we're gonna go ahead here now and pull this actual old filter out of this housing. It should just pop right out, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Pops right out like that. You just chuck that in the trash. You won't be needing that anymore. I don't know if you see how disgusting this fuel is in here though. Just want to take that and just wipe it out really good. Get all that crap out of there. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. There's some actually really dirty fuel in there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead here now, wipe this out. We'll get the new gasket on here. That's a new one that came in the box. And there's one on that little stem underneath the truck that I'll show you guys really quick after I get this one swapped out. So here we go, the new gas. I'm just gonna pick up the old filter, grab some of this diesel right here, and just lubricate up this new O-ring pretty good. Like I said, there's a little bit of like old fuel in here right here. Just enough to lube this ring up, just so it has some type of lubrication. Perfect, that's all you really need. Just gonna take it now, roll it down onto the new one. Make sure you get it in that groove. If the camera focuses, there's a little groove right in there where the new O-ring goes. Just make sure you get in there. Boom, perfect. Now we'll get the new filter pushed into here real quick. Let me grab that. Now there's two sides to this. There's the bigger side and the smaller side with that little like hole there. You're gonna take that little hole side. As you can see, there's where that bolts into on there or snaps into. You're just gonna take it. Make sure you get in there straight. Yep. Snaps right in like that. Just make sure you push it in straight. For some reason I did not want to go in straight. Just give it a little tug, make sure it's secure. Perfect. On that little stem right there at the bottom, there's a little blue gasket right there that you want to replace also. So we're going to go ahead here real quick, swap that gasket out. Then we're basically good to go. Just screw it back in, prime her up, and start her up, make sure everything's good to go. Got the new gasket on, we got our new fuel filter here. So we're going to take it, just slide it up and on, twist her on. Just twist it up as far as you can by hand. Then we're going to take our impact. We're not going to romp this on here, but we're just going to get it up there enough that it seals. Then we'll do it by hand. I'm just going to use this impact to make life easier. Got the new filter installed with the housing. I used the impact to get it up most of the way. Then I just took a wrench right there, did it by hand. So what you want to do now is, especially with the 20s, you want to be careful because we have the push button start. So you want to prime it. So make sure if you do this that you do not put your foot on the brake. You just want to hold the button until the ignition turns green. Now you hear the pump back here, it's filling the filter up with fuel. Now you probably only have to do this once, but I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times just to be safe. Once I hear this kick off, I'll do it a couple more times. And we'll make sure it starts up, no leaks, and we'll successfully have our first fuel filter change done. Alright, so we primed it twice. For some reason it's not kicking on anymore, so we're going to go ahead here to now start it up. Hopefully everything's good to go. We'll check for leaks really quick and we'll be golden. Perfect. Check for leaks really quick. Yep, no leaks. We are golden. I'm just gonna wipe this down really quick, and that'll be about it for the fuel filter change. So that's about it for this video, guys. Like I was saying before, basic maintenance on these Duramaxes go a long ways, like fuel filter changes, oil changes, just to keep up with them, make your truck run a lot longer, a lot better. Like as you can see how dirty that filter was. I was expecting it to be dirty, but not to that extent at all. Like I said, that's like 13,000 miles on that filter. Way overdue for one. But next time I definitely learned that there's a T-fitting or not a T-fitting, a hex head, like a T30 I bet, that Torx head, that you just put right in the bottom of that fuel filter housing there to let all the fuel drain out. I didn't do that. I went the quick way. I was just expecting it to just come out nice and easy. I should have grabbed it. I was trying to film and record at the same time. So when it dropped, it just fuel splashed everywhere. Lesson learned for next time, definitely gonna either shut the camera up or hold it or just take that little trap door off so the fuel doesn't splatter everywhere. But that's why we had the cardboard down and everything like that. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. Next weekend we have a lot of truck content coming up. We're gonna make a couple L5P trucks right here go a little bit faster. So if you like what you saw, be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up. But until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. It's